Hi there, and welcome to Wise Link Academy. For today, we'll be discussing about principle of Tangency, considering a problem. As you can see, the question at the right hand side of the screen. First things first, to construct out that tangency problem, your first task is to draw out a horizontal line. So I'll have my horizontal line in this way. Perhaps make the center line. We call this center line. Long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one. As you can see, right? So my next task now is that I'll come to this point here. At any point of my choice, I'll draw a vertical line. Also, long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, long one. So I have this, right? That's my first task. Let me show what I'm doing. So this is my second task here. As you can see what I'm doing. All right, I've got this point here. So this point here, um, this center here is that center you're seeing my arrow indicating. There's another center here. So the distance from this center to that second center is 100. So I'll measure 10 centimeter, which is equivalent to 100 millimeter. So from here to this point here is 100, right? So at that point there, I'll draw a long one, short one, center line, long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one, long one, short one. I have it this way. Next procedure now is that observe, please observe closely. My next task now is that at this point here there is a circle of radius 32. So I'll take my meter rule and my compass and measure 32. So from here to this point here is obviously 32. I'll place that 32 at this point here and I'll draw a thick circle. Make sure it's thick, a thick circle, because it is bold from the question given below. I have this, I have 32. Next task is that there's also a circle here of radius 44. So measure 44 on my meter rule, 44, as you can see. So at this point here, I'll draw that one too, the thick line, because it's ticking. It's also ticking. Sorry. So ticking it. All right. I've done that two circle. Obviously, my next task is to get the arc and the arc at this point here. First things first, let's get this arc here. The arc here is quite simple. The arc, observe that the arc is like a big tummy, right? A place that is swelling up. That arc is like something swelling up. Okay, let me call it a full. No, when someone eats finish, the stomach will what expand. It gets bigger. So it looks like a what a bigger stomach, right? So to get that arc now, when it comes to a bigger stomach, let me put in that case in that way so that you understand it more better. When you get to drawing the arc for a bigger stomach, your task there is quite simple. You are subtracting. All right. My task now is that the radius for that arc is given to be for 140. As you can see, the radius of the arc is 140. So 140 minus 32. The circle here is 32. So I would simply do 140 minus 32. That gives about 108. So 108. So I'll measure 108 on my meter rule. I'll measure out 108. That's 10.8. 10.8. 108 on meter rule at this point here, right? So I'll take it at this point here. I'll strike the arc down here. Please strike the arc down. I have 108 as in this case, right? As you can see what I'm doing. Gone. All right, this is my hack 108. Next up, this circle here, this circle has a radius of 44. So subtract 104, the arc 104 from 44. If I subtract 104 from 44, sorry, 140 from 44, I'll have 96. I'll have 96. So measure 96 from this point here. 96 to this point is 96. I'll come to this point and cut the arc. So where the arc cut is at this point here. So it means that at that point there, I'll come to this point here. I will extend my compass to this point and gauge it. Right? I'll do my gauging, as you can see what I'm having. So this is the arc at this point. So that's simple as that. So I'm done with the arc. What's my next task? Next task is that observe that there's another arc here, right? Arc here. But observe that that arc, look up, oh, that arc at that point here, it look like an hungry stomach. You know, when you have not eaten for several days, your stomach will actually be compressed. It will go inside. So for a bigger stomach, what you do there is what? That given radius of the arc, subtract from each circle, you get the arc. For a hungry stomach now, the task is what you had the radius. So the arc, the radius here is given to be 50. So 50 plus 32, the radius of here is 32. That will give me 82. That will give me 82. So if I had 50 plus 32, that will give me 82. So measure 82, 82, 8 and 2, which is this, right? So at this point here, strike an arc down here again. At this bottom here, down here again, I have this. Next task is that this arc, this circle is 44. So I will add 44 plus 50, that will give me 94. Right? 44 plus that will give me 94. So measure 94. Go to the 94. At this point here, I'll cut the arc. So what the arc cut here, what they meet is at this point here. So at this point here, I'll get my curve. Right? I'll gauge it to get my curve. As you can see. All right. We have successfully construct out the problem, right? So my next task is now start my dimension. So from here to here, the radius of this is going to be R44. Next task, the arc for this one here is this one here, which is R140. This one here. Next up, the arc of this one here is this, which is R50, as you can see. Next up, the radius here is given to be R32. So this is the dimension for the principle of tangency problem we just drawn earlier. If you found this class helpful, do what to like, hit the subscribe button and like. Thank you and welcome to welcome to Wise Link Academy. See you in our next class.